Hi there guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at putting objects on paths. Just a quick intro here. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We have a variety of different softwares we do cover, and also we upload videos daily. So just keep an eye on there for any new content. Otherwise, back in the program here. Now, it's quite a few options we have to cover, so on this tool, so we'll be flying through the tutorial. And also, a good thing to keep in mind that the object on top of the path will be wrapped around the path, or rather the object in the foreground. So if this circle to be on top of the arrow, we'll try to wrap it around this arrow, where instead the arrow is on a higher layer than the path. So just good to keep in mind. So otherwise, if we select this, make a selection cube around it, we go on top here to effects, and then we go down to object on path. Now from the pop-up menu, first things we always want to do is make sure you put auto preview on, otherwise you will not know why you're not getting any feedback when you change values. Then first thing we've got here is start offset. So if you adjust this, it'll be where this thing starts. We'll show you that with the text. Then next up we've got repeat. So if we select here, we can select how many arrows we want and the spacing between them. Now you can always try go here at the bottom, stretch to path length, and it'll try fit all those arrows around the circle. But in our case, we're gonna not do that. We're gonna go to full path under full path length under repeat. Then same thing, you can choose the arrows if you want like a form of border or something. And in our case, it will be just to demonstrate the tool. Then we have the option here, alignment. We'll show that also with the text. Then we've got crop. This you can choose if you want to crop the outside or the inside. Then the inside of the path, everything in it will be removed, or likewise with the outside. Okay, so we'll leave it on none. Follow path orientation. If we deselect this, then you'll see the arrows don't follow the path orientation. It stays its orientation, it just follows still around the path. Then we have here next up reverse path order. As you can see, the arrows, once we select this, the arrows will be going in the opposite direction. We have wild. This is a handy tool. If you select this on, then once you click OK, it won't make a lot of arrows, but only one layer with one arrow. So if you want to keep it on one layer, then that's a good way to do. We have remove path, remove original object. So that'll be the original object that will be removed. And then we have warp to path. So if you can see, once we select this, how the arrows warp around the path. See, it's pretty, you can make some nice graphics. And then we've already covered stretch to path. So now if we click OK, now you're on the right, you can see that it is one layer. It's pretty convenient. Now if you want to put text around this circle, you can do that obviously with the text arc tool. But if this, let's say this has already been converted to an object, so no longer text, then this is a nice way to do it. Once again, make sure anything you want to put on a path is higher on a higher layer than the actual object. So if we select first the two, select the header and the shape, we go to path, object on path, and now for this one, we want to also make sure previous on. Then we want to start offset. We're going to set this. Let's start at something like 3. See how close we are to the center. Okay, let's just go to the negative. Now we'll leave most of these settings, spacing, all of that. Then we'll go to alignment, and then this one we'll put on the bottom. I know it's a bit confusing, but in any case, it's on the bottom of the path. So yeah, and then you can set the offsets if you want some white spacing around, which is quite convenient. Then once again, you can say follow path orientation or not. If you want to have it circled around it, we'll put wild on. And then to have the footer now, we'll be selecting it, keep shifting and select your path. Then we go to effects, object on path. Now for this one, we actually want to select reverse path order. But let's first quickly set this again. About 2.9, and we see how far we are from the center, maybe like one down or a few down. Then now what we want to do is go reverse path order. Now when we select this, you'll see it throws it on the bottom. And then alignment, this time we want to set this to top. Now we go the offset, and then now it's going to work in a negative amount, so you have to take it to the negative. Click wild on, and then when you say OK, now you can see it's nicely around the bottom. Otherwise, guys, that is the basics on the settings on the path, object to path. And then if we just head to our website here, if you guys navigate to softwaretraining.co.za, you can find this video and more videos like this. As you'll notice, we've got quite a variety of different software we do cover, and we have a search option here on top here if you're looking for anything specific. If you cannot find any training videos you're looking for and we don't cover it yet, you're welcome to request a training video here, and then we'll make that for you. Otherwise, guys, thank you for watching, and cheers.